Hi, James. I am on your Amazon listing and have put together a free audit for you. It's my hope that with this audit, you'll reach out and schedule a free call with me. Hi, my name is Sean, and I am with the Seller Central Marketing Agency, my Amazon guy. So let's dive in. I've got your first listing pulled up here, the 6-pack of 8-ounce clear plastic bottles. The first thing I always like to do is let's see how you're doing with keywords, pay-per-click, SEO. Let's see how you're performing there. So you see, this is within Helium 10. It's a great tool that we use. And I've got your ASIN pulled in right there. And I've got it pulled up here showing that you've got almost 5,000 sponsored keywords and about 4,500 organic keywords. This is really interesting because typically we see far more organic keywords than sponsored. And we typically see a 1-to-2 ratio. So for every one sponsored keyword, we have 2 organic keywords. So I think that we can make some improvements here. I'm also curious, with as many keywords as you have, how they're performing. Are you really spending your money in the right place? So as we scroll down, I want to show you how you're indexing within organic listings and within your paid search. So organic, I've got you ranked, have the top ranked items or keywords for your organics. Ounce plastic bottle, product bottles, large travel bottles. These are all, I expect to see those in your organic listing. And then if we look at your sponsored rank, let's see how you're performing in your sponsored keywords. So you're number 1 on mini squeeze. That makes sense. Mini squeeze bottles, 6 ounce, you're number 1. Organically, you're 30. I think there's a little room we can, ways we can fix things there. And then as we scroll down, we look at all of these others that you're paying for and that you are hoping will drive traffic, I'm assuming. But the one thing I notice it's glaring at me right now is these words that you're paying for, there's not a lot of search traffic for them. So as we scroll down, we like to see this in the thousands, right? Search volume. And I don't see anything in the thousands until we're pages deep. So to put that in a better context, you're paying for keywords that aren't really searched as much as some other keywords that are also in this category. And let me explain what I mean by that. If we look at search volume within this category, travel accessories, it makes sense, right? Travel accessories. I always look for these little bottles when I'm traveling because I don't want to take my big shampoo and conditioner, just want to pour it into a small bottle and take that with me. So it makes sense that you have these here. And the search is super high, but you don't have any organic rank for travel accessories. So that's an easy fix. Adding this word to your listing is going to help with that. Squeeze bottles, you're sponsored almost 50, but nothing organically. So I'm surprised. I want to see some of these words here in your listing itself. And that's going to help. You can do it both in the text and in the back end on the images. But these are the search areas that are really driving traffic, but you're not showing up organically. And for those sponsored keywords, your pages deep within the listing. So I recommend making some changes there. But let's go back to the listing and see how you're doing on the listing itself. The first thing is you've only got 4 images. Take advantage of all the images, right? There is a variety of reasons why I would say to do that, but your competitors are, so make sure that you're doing it too as well. If we look here, I like the first image. You've got all 6 bottles. It's very clear, concise. I might, put a package behind it to show what they're shipped in. I like how you've got each individual image. I really like that you have the cap because I know that can be confusing. And then you've got the size of the item. What I don't see are any humans in these pictures. So get some pictures of maybe someone pouring something into it or taking something out of it, using the product. You want lifestyle images, humans in these images. Speaking of images, I want to see how you're performing on the back end with your text. So let's just hear on your primary image is good. You've got 8-ounce plastic clear bottle, BPA free, containers with disc cap, labels included. Okay, so it's basically your title that you've got into your image. But on these icons over here, you have room for more text and you're not putting it behind your images. And this helps with your organic listing. So you want to make sure on your images that you have text behind them. I'm not sure who's doing that for you, but I would definitely jump on that right away. Scrolling down, I want to look at the rest of your images and see these are all your competitors. And I don't see any more pictures. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off real quick so that we don't have to see that any longer. You need to add more pictures to your listing. Okay, and I'm not just talking in the primary part of it. Down below, you need to add more. We'll get to that in just a second. Now you've got room for 5 bullet points here. Let me explain why this is so important. 3 reasons. A, the more content you put in here, it's going to help with your organic listing. Okay, put in, you can have 250 characters for each bullet point. In addition to that, it fills up this space, right? And it gives consumers something to read, keeps them on your place longer. This shows up on a mobile site too as well. You want to take advantage of all of this. This is just free advertising for you, so do it. In addition to that, if you'll see as I scroll down, your competitors are going to be right there. So it looks a little different now because I'm logged into Helium 10, but competitors are usually right here. And if you're on the main page of your listing, they're going to see your competitor right there. So I do recommend loading this up. Let me give you a couple of examples, but before I get there, one more thing on your listing. As I said, adding more pictures, adding more information. You've got a whole storefront, okay? I've gone to your page, I've seen your items, but you don't talk about it within your listing at all. What makes you special, right? You've got free space down here. Take advantage of it. Add pictures, put product description in here with images, put text behind those images. But then also get an A+ listing, okay? This is going to help drive more traffic to you. So let me give you an example. This is a men's soap. It's made by a company called Age of Sage. Excuse me, let me scroll up just a bit here so that you can see it. This is a men's soap. It's made by a company called Age of Sage. You see they've got 4 bars of soap, the box that it comes in, and then a nice aloe plant in front of it. In addition, they've also taken advantage of all the images that they can. They've got a human element, lifestyle picture, and they've got video too as well. Take advantage of that. They've got great parentage here with other items from their mix in it. That is something that you can add to your listing. It's just going to drive more traffic and have people looking at other items within your directory. Now, as we scroll down, remember those 5 bullet points? Look at this. This customer, this seller took advantage of all those bullet points because remember I said the listing is your competitor right underneath it. Here's why. Okay, the competitor is right there. So you want to make sure that you fill this up. And then, as I was saying, A+ listing and more photos on your listing. Again, the company that makes this soap is called the Age of Sage. And this is A+ information from the brand Age of Sage. It talks about not just the product, the soap that they make. It talks a little bit about the company, also talks about other items that they offer. They have smudge sticks, wine tumblers. You see all of that. A lot of good stuff here. It's just a great way to advertise. And then if you look, they've got text behind each one. See, Age of Sage, Age of Sage. This is all the brand. Text behind each image. Look, women, deep sea. These are all indexing in organic listings. Okay, so I definitely recommend add more images to your listing, put more product detail in it, and let's talk about your business, right? Let's add more into that. So listen, my hope is that this short video has grabbed your attention. And if you could go back to the email and you'll see at the very bottom, schedule an appointment with me and our founder, Stephen Pope. It'll be a free call and I think you'll get a lot of great information out of it. Thanks so much for watching and I look forward to speaking with you soon.